Here's your daily market report for Friday, September 6th. Thursday was cattle auction day in Butler at the Mocan Livestock Market. They had just over 800 head this week compared to 2 weeks ago. Feeders mostly steady. Feeder steers, middle and large ones, 4 to 5 weights, 300 to 324 per hundredweight. The 5.5, 6 weights, 280 to 290. 6.5, 7 weights, 263.5 to 273.5. 7 8 weights, 235 to 260. 122 head of 802-pound steers, 245.35. Feeder heifers, middle and large ones, 10 head of 499 pounds at 286. 5 to 6 weights, 273 to 278. Package of 655 pounds, 248. 10 head of 772 pounds at 230, and a package of 831 pounds, 221. Friday is cattle auction day in Bowling Green at the Eastern Missouri Commission Company. They're expecting about 150 head of slaughter cattle, about 300 head of feeders for Friday. Looking at box beef cuts this morning. Choice cuts valued this morning at $309.59, down $192. Select cuts at $295.80, down 98 cents. That's based off of 86 total loads. 66 of choice, 9 of select, and 12 loads of grinds. That choice select spread at $13.79. Morning National Slaughter Cattle Review for Thursday. In all trading regions, negotiated cash trade was moderate on trade and demand. Compared to last week in the Texas Panhandle, live FOB purchases 2 lower at $181. In Kansas, 1 to 2 lower at $181. In Nebraska, live FOB 3 lower at $181. And the dress delivered in Nebraska steady to 4 lower at $288. In the Western Corn Belt, live FOB purchases 2 to 3 lower from last week at $180 to $183, with the dress delivered 2 to 4 lower at $286 to $288. Looking at the estimated daily livestock slaughter under federal inspection from Thursday, estimated cattle receipts at 124,000 more than last week, 4,000 less than a year ago. The weekday estimate as of Thursday's close, 376,000. Estimated hog receipts for Thursday, 485,000, steady with a week ago, and 21,000 more than a year ago. The weekday estimate, 1,456,000. The latest export report showed beef exports in July totaled 110,419 metric tons. That's up 7,000 from a year ago, the second largest for this year so far. The export value on those, $910.9 million, an increase of 12%, also the second highest for this year. The pork exports for July was at 241,210 metric tons, with the export value on those $710.5 million, a 13% increase. Looking at your futures markets for this morning, corn markets are weaker again this morning with after that rally earlier this week, finding 6-week highs. The soybeans pulling back this morning after this week's 4-week highs. On the Chicago Board of Trade, corn contracts this morning, September down 2 1/4, 387 3/4. December down 2 3/4 at 408. Soybeans September down 6 at 1002 1/4. November down 12 3/4 at 1010 3/4. September wheat down a half penny at 560 1/2. December down 6 cents at 568 3/4. On the Mercantile Exchange, live cattle October down 105 at 176.20. December down 122 at 175 1/2. Feeder cattle contracts September 235.17 down 195, October 232 down 257, and lean hogs October down 40 at 80.30, December down 15 at 71.90. That's your market report for Friday, September 6th with the Missouri Department of Agriculture. This is Caroline Carter. Have a great day.